Hello everyone, this is Izhar Sheikh, and today I'll be presenting the topic on I have designed a system for a class project for pattern recognition spring 2016 at University of Florida. My project is called as facial expression recognition using Scikit-learn and OpenCV. As you may be knowing, Scikit-learn and OpenCV are two very important open source powerful tools available when it comes to computer vision and machine learning. And my project aims on that. So I have built a system which recognizes the human emotions and their facial expressions in real time. So let's go about it. I'll give you the demo. This is how, so as I have said, I have made the source open. So it's there on the GitHub. I'll post a link in the description box so that you guys can check it. And so in source you will find the scripts for it, and in exe folder you will find the two executables that I've already pre-compiled for the Windows environment. Now I'll show you the demo. So basically how this works is like I have created a Python GUI, a graphical user interface using tkinter, and I have taken a database from Scikit-learn's official libraries. This database is called as Olivetti Face database, and it has 400 images of 40 different subjects, and it's in different uh, emotions. So basically how this will work is like I've used library functions from scikit-learn tool to train a classifier, a linear support vector classifier, which we will train with the help of this dataset, the dataset that we have. First we'll divide this dataset into two categories: smiling and non-smiling faces, so that it is easy to distinguish what faces belong to happy category and what faces belong to the sad category. Once we are done with that, we will be doing that with the help of this GUI. So as you can see here, there are these two buttons, smiling and non-smiling. There's this index, image index. So this image index is like currently pointing to the image 0, that is like the first image, and this is the count for happy and sad images. So like as we go on pressing smiling button for each of the images, the happy count will increase, same as the same as for this sad images, so sad faces. So once we are done with this 400 images, uh, the application is automatic. Like what I've done is like this application will automatically save a result file, which will be here in results folder. So this is, as you can see, is a XML file, and which has okay, so which has this index as well as whether that particular image at that index is true or false. What do I mean by true or false is it'll be true if the face is smiling face. If it will be false, if the face will be non-smiling face. So we are saving this XML file in XML folder, and once we've done that, like as soon as we complete like all 400 images, like that XML file will automatically be saved. If there is XML file like results.xml file, if it's already there, previously there, so it will replace the file. And after that you will click this load the trained classifier and test output section, and then it will load the results file, and then it will show you the default output. Right. So so it will like basically test the whole classifier that it has just trained on the live video feed from the web camera. That's how it'll work. To give you the sneak peek of what's actually gonna happen, I'll just directly load this result files file which was already classified by us, and then based on this result file there will be a computation which will happen, which is a standard problem in machine learning. This will be a supervised machine learning algorithm. It's a k-means fivefold validation algorithm which will be like done in the code. I'll show you the code in a minute, and this will automatically compute the classifier and apply the classifier to the video image, and you will be able to see the output. So what do I mean by that? You'll get to know. Since I've clicked this, now it's asking us to please wait. So it's computing the classifier values, and it'll compute the classifier. Once it has done it, it'll show us the score of how it works. Like you can see here is like the mean score of 0.756. So that means our results that we have calculated, like they are somewhere around, they have 80% accuracy, close to 80% accuracy with this tolerance. And so how this scikit-learn works is like, once you use function, once you like compute your classifier, you have to test it on the training data. So I've tested it on the training data. So the training data is pretty much the same as the testing data, and then so it's like on that testing data it has shown like the accuracy to be 0.86. That means 86%, so it's not bad. And then this is the confusion matrix, and then now you will see the output here. See, now I'm talking, I'm not smiling, so it's showing not smiling. If I smile, as you can see, it works pretty fine. You have to press escape to quit it, and then once you've done it, like it'll just exit out of the program. So now once you smile, it tracks your smile, and then like it tries to figure out that you're smiling based on the classifier that we have just trained. That's the most important part of it. Like, we're taking a database, classifying it, training a classifier based on it, and then using that classifier in OpenCV to recognize the live faces, live emotions. That's pretty cool. Right? You can do it, like we can try that again. Sometimes because of the lighting problem, it gives issues, but I think it'll be fine. Ah, so I'll walk you through my PowerPoint presentation now. It's before that, I'll show you what this GUI actually does. So you click on the smiling thing. So you see this is uh, this image is not smiling at all. So you click it as non-smile. So it has increased the set count by 1. If it is, you think that it is smiling or not smiling, you accordingly you press the button, and then it tries to classify those images into 2 categories. So for now, like this not smiling, maybe we'll find a happy face. Well, I think, okay, smile, smile. As you can see, as I'm doing here, it shows me the output on the window. So now this is smiling. So as you complete this, so like for keeping the length of the video really short, I won't be doing this completely, but as you do this, keep on doing this, it'll go like that until until it has completed all the images, and once it is 100% done, it will show you a bar chart here, like a bar graph. So it will compute that bar chart based on the number of counts of happy and sad faces. So if I'll try to post a screenshot somewhere in the description so that you can take a look at it. What do I mean by that? And like I said, this is an open source project. It's available on GitHub. You can fork it and you can modify it according to your needs, and then maybe I'll be happy to help you out if you need any help with it. For the rest of the part, I'll talk about some of the technical details. This is the report if you want to take a look. So this is like how was the project plan and how did I go about it, and then what were the results, and then so this is the hierarchy, this is the tree, that which is really important. Like this is how the full file system has been structured in this project, and I would suggest if you download this from GitHub, don't like change the names of the folders. If you want to change the data, you can change the data, but try to go through the code first, see what I have done exactly, because what happens is like these are the main two codes. This is the emotion recognition code. If I run it, so the code that I'm talking about is this. So if I run this code, you can go through it. So if I run this code, it creates the GUI, that graphical user interface that I've actually shown you right now. It creates it, and then once you go on clicking smiling and non-smiling buttons, it's like it eventually once it has completed all the image index, it will store the results.xml file into this results folder. So the code has been written in such a way that it will change this directory, go to this directory, save the XML file, and then set this as working directory again. Same as for the testing data. So whenever like it is you detecting the face, so at that time it's using the har cascade this classifier, which is already built in OpenCV. So this class, I've taken this from OpenCV's repository and I've pasted it here. Don't try to move this from this folder, otherwise the code won't work. And these are the exe files, and this is the icon file. When I compile the exe, I use this icon files and stuff. Okay, that's about it. I'll talk to you about a little bit of the project. So this project topic, like I've explained what it does. The software framework based in Python, Scikit-learn, OpenCV, and it recognizes the human emotion based on the train classifier, custom train classifier. So the project development was like this. Uh, so like the algorithm, I would say. So first we fetch the database, then we categorize the images. Then after we categorize the images, like I've shown you based on the smiling and non-smiling button, we kind of cluster those images into those two different categories. After that, we train a support vector machine classifier, and then that classifier, we use it in the OpenCV code so as to predict what is the emotion of the uh, the human. So like I said, I got the pretty good results, and see, even when I'm wearing the shades, it's recognizing that I'm not smiling. In here in this room, because of the lighting conditions, sometimes the code doesn't actually respond. Like the accuracy lab, you have seen, the accuracy is not 100%. So sometimes that happens, but it's pretty much fine. It's like 90% accurate. And for the working demo, I'll post this video on the YouTube. You can look into it. And so these are the couple of things that I learned, and this was a pretty good experience. And alright guys, if you need any help, any questions, if you're stuck somewhere, just you can start the issue at GitHub, or you can just email me. I'll be happy to answer you all. Okay, thank you so much.